Hey everybody, it's Patty with Glitter and Crafts for you, and I'm here today to show you that our chameleon powders have so many different uses. So tonight I'm going to show you them on your nails. And some of the items that you're going to need, of course, you're going to have to get your nails all buffed and cleaned and filed, and you're going to be needing a UV base coat, a black UV gel, and a UV top coat, along with an eyeshadow brush and just a spare brush for brushing off the extra powder, as well as a UV lamp. So I'm going to start right now, and I'm going to show you from start to finish on this one nail. Give me just a second and we will get the base coat out. You're going to be putting the base coat on your nail, your nice clean nail, and you're going to cure this for about a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, depending on what the gel tells you to do, as well as what your lamp will cook it at, basically. So we're going to be putting that in, I would say, for a minute and a half on this, and it should give us a nice base coat to work with. Okay, so that was a minute and a half, and we are nice and smooth. So I am going to be putting on the black. This happens to be Beetle, and I got it on Amazon. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it came with 6 different colors. So I'm now going to be putting the black, because it's very important to have a black base with your chameleons. The shift will not be a true shift if you don't have the black base. And sometimes you need to put a little bit more than a coat on here. So I'm going to put this underneath, and we're going to go for 30 seconds.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we are now at 30 seconds, and we have a nice tacky base. So I am going to start here with Amethyst and Jade. And Amethyst and Jade is a beautiful color. Here's the color. It's so sparkly. So I'm going to take my makeup stick here, my my eyeshadow applicator, and I am going to just coat it on there. Can you see the shift already? Isn't that pretty? Just making sure that I've got it fully covered. And if you look, you might have a little bit of extra. Just brush it off. There we go. So now I am going to take our top coat, and let me just move this out of my way. I'm going to take the top coat and I'm going to apply it to the Amethyst and Jade. I ran out of my other top coat, so this is a top coat that you have to swipe afterwards, but I'm using alcohol on it and it works just fine. I didn't bother buying the solution. It seems to work very good for me. So we're going to take this and we're going to be putting it into our lost my words. We're going to be putting this into the UV lamp. Sorry, I need to put a word on there. I just lost it for a second. And we're going to do that for about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. 3. Alrighty, so here we have Amethyst and Jade, and I just want to point out something. I didn't get the black all the way. It wasn't a nice even coat. You can kind of see from the back of the nail how it's a little bare. And because of that, it changes what you see on your nail. It kind of makes it a little bit of a lighter spot. So this is Amethyst and Jade, and it's, to me, such a pretty color. It's that beautiful purple and then the green. Check it out, guys. 2. Alrighty, so the next color we're going to be doing is Aphrodite. Aphrodite is one of our custom-made colors, and you cannot find this color anywhere else. Our formula is locked up in a vault, and I'm not giving it up. So check out the beautiful purple and blue and your sparkle. So what I've done is I've already done the steps as far as putting on the base coat and the black coat. So here's what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding the Chameleon powder to the nail as if you had just put it through the UV lamp, and I get a shot in there for you so you can see it really nicely. So I'm just putting on as much as I want because it is going to just go right back into the jar without an issue. So now I'm just going to dust off whatever extra I have. Okay, and I'm going to put on the top coat and stick it into the UV lamp. So just give me a sec, and let's just get that coated. And you want to make sure you've got it nicely covered. And I do apologize for my hand being in the way. So here we have Aphrodite, and we're going to put it into the UV lamp for 1 minute and 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Everyone, so here we have Aphrodite right out of the UV lamp, and if you look, you can see so many different colors. Just gorgeous. Alrighty, so I'm going to start now with, let's see, Athena. Athena is another one of our custom colors. And bear with me just a minute so I can pull it out for you. Athena is a purple with a lot of sparkles. So let me just get this going. We're going to just coat it up. Make sure that you have your black completely covering your nail also. Very important. You don't want any bald spots. Here we have Athena, just so sparkly. And I'm going to put some UV top coat on and put it into the UV lamp. That pretty. Deepens the violet purple, I think. Alright, into the lamp it goes. Okay, so here we have Athena, fresh out of the UV light. And there she is, in all her glory. There. I'm hoping that you can see all of the shift that I am seeing. The green, the purple, the blue, and the sparkle. That's just an awesome looking color. Alrighty guys, our next color is Cerulean Lights, and as you can see by my jar, I use an awful lot of this. So again, we've already done the base coat and the black coat, and I'm going to be sticking this on there, putting this on there. Sorry, sticking isn't really a great word. And I love the way this one just automatically sparkles. It is so pretty. This is something that, I'm sorry about the hand there. This is something that you probably would like if you were going someplace very formal. I think this would definitely be something you'd want to have. Now that's Cerulean Lights without the top coat. I'm going to put that on in just a second. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to be putting the top coat on Cerulean Lights. And here we go. So just as I've repeated before, but anybody that's new coming into the video, or you wanted to know over again, you're going to put your base coat on, a black coat. Your black coat is going to be about 30 seconds. You don't half cook it basically. And then you put your chameleon powder on and then top it off with the top coat for about a minute to a minute and a half. Okay, so here I have Cerulean Lights fresh out of the UV lamp. And it's a very subtle gold green shift. But it's just absolutely spectacular when you see the glitter, the sparkle. So now I'm going to switch over and I am going to do Don't Fuchsia Around. It's one of our favorites. People just love this color. And I've skipped, of course, the steps. We all know that. I'm going to make sure that I've got a clean side here. Don't Fuchsia Around, you see, is almost gone as well. And I don't put quarter grams in my cups. I put, in my jars, I put half gram to a gram if I can, an ounce if I can get it in there. I'm thinking of Super Chameleons. I got a Super Chameleon brain. So here we have Don't Fuchsia. Now, Don't Fuchsia is not a sparkly color, but it is spectacular when you see it shifting. Check it out. Can you see the gold and the pink and a little bit of the, oh, it's like maroon, like I call it a mauve color. Isn't that beautiful? So let me put the top coat on and get it into our oven and we can move on to the next color. Oops, I have a little bit of the Cerulean Lights sparkle on my Don't Fuchsia Around. So I'll fix that for you and show you the final product without the sparkle. Alrighty, so while we wait for Don't Fuchsia Around to cure, I'm going to move on to Eye Catcher. Now, Eye Catcher starts out as a white powder. Sorry about that, I lost Eye Catcher. Oh, where is it? Give me a second, let me look. here. Pause for a second. Alrighty, sorry about that. A little bit of a brain fart here, glitter fart. So here we have eye catcher. And eye catcher is a little bit different than the others that we've been showing you. This starts out as a white powder. So watch this come to life. Check out the sparkles. So we're going to use a new brush because we do a new makeup sponge because we don't want to contaminate it. So I'm going to put that on there. Can you see that? Absolutely. Like I'm starstruck when I see this one. Definitely fitting of its name, eye catcher. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Pink, blues. I see a little gold in there also. So pretty. Now we ran into an issue with our top coat, so it has a little bit of sparkle on it, and I'm sure that this is going to happen again. So I'm going to kind of look at the colors that I've got left, and I'm going to decide whether or not I want to switch my orders around. But right now I'm going to put the top coat on. Look at that pretty baby blue. And rather than stick this back into my top coat bottle, I'm going to wash it with some alcohol as soon as I get done putting this in. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I wish I could see what the camera sees. And then I wish you could see what I see. So pretty. Let me get it into our UV lamp. Okay guys, so I'm going to be pulling out Don't Fuchsia Around. We had a little mishap with having a little bit of the Aurelian lights in it, but it's kind of pretty. So this is Don't Fuchsia Around. And trying to get that shift that I know is there. Here we go. That's pretty. And then the other one that we have is Eye Catcher. Eye Catcher is just so pretty. Check it out. Look at that. It's like sparkle for days, yo. Look at that. I think I'm going to file my nails down this weekend and maybe do eye catcher or show off. I love show off. You'll see. Alrighty, so let me grab, let's see, do we want to do the interferes? Let's do No FOMO. And No FOMO stands, of course, for no fear of missing out. So No FOMO. Oh, hold on, let me change that around. Because No FOMO is sparkly too. I want to find some that are not sparkly so that I don't have to keep cleaning my top coat brush out. Plum's the word. It's got a little bit of sparkle. Let's keep going. Rainbow Nori, I know has sparkle. Royal Palm Beach has sparkle. Yeah. Sylvia's Dream. This does not have sparkle. I know that. Well, actually, it has a little as well. Alright, well, we're going to go with Sylvia's Dream. And it's kind of like a plumish color. It's plum to like a deep, dark purpley pink. So let me get the Sylvia's Dream. And here she is. Whoops. Stuck to another one. Alrighty, so here we go. Sylvia's Dream. And let me get, there we go. That side's nice and clean. Put that on there. I did these a while ago, so I'm hoping that they're still going to accept the powders. I think we're okay. As long as you don't dry 100% and you're not sitting in a room with a million UV lights on you, you should be all set. Wow, that's a pretty color. Got a little bit of extra, so I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to brush it off. Don't forget, this is crucial. If you've got loose powder, you want to make sure that you get it off. Now look at the difference in the colors. Look how pretty that is. So now I'm going to put the top coat on, and we're going to cook this up. I see a little bubble underneath, and that was because I did this video a few days back. So I'm just reusing the nail forms that I had. Now look at the color change just from putting it under the UV top coat. Look at that. Now I see green. Do you see the green? How about now? Let's put it into the UV light and see what happens. Alrighty, here we have Sylvia's Dream. And if you want to get a good look at that, so pretty. Alright, so I'm going to go to the next color and just move these guys. Ooh, yay! Having some fun here. Alright, so pretty much all the other chameleons that I have are a sparkle, so I am not going to worry about getting sparkle on something because I think we're good to go. So let's go with Interfere Them. Interfere Them is kind of like well, of course it is an interference, and I have my own little sponge in there. I use that color quite a bit. And Interfere Them, of course, all you gotta do is look at the labels and it'll kind of give you the color palette that is in there. So this is kind of going to be a green and a gold and a light purplish pink. So look at the sparkles, and again another very well loved color. So let me just find Interfere Them, and here we go. So here's Interfere Them, and I'm just going to use my little makeup sponge that I cut up into pieces, and I'm just going to put that on there. Wow. Over a black base, guys. That is key. I mean, you can use this with whatever you want, but you're not going to get any color shift. So look at that. Can you see that? Wow. Let me get some top coat on it and get it in the UV lamp. And we're just gonna speed it up a little bit so you guys aren't totally bored. Me, I could like play with chameleons all day long. But then who would order the glitter? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love how the sparkle still stays with it under the UV gel. We put it in our cooker. Alrighty, here we go. While that is in there curing, I'm gonna look at Interfere It. Interfere It is not as super sparkly, but it still does have some sparkles in it. And it's kind of a light blue, dark blue green. So let me just take my sponge and go over that. Wow. My hands are a little gritty from that color. So I'm just gonna brush off a little bit. And I mean, I only brush off when I see that I need to. Isn't that pretty? I see the purple and blue. Isn't that nice? So pretty. Let me get the top coat on it and let's see if it changes. Oh, that's a different, that even looks different over there. Yay. Alright, so let's get the top coat on. Making sure that I'm not knocking over my little thing of alcohol. And here we have it before it goes into the UV lamp. Alright, let's stick that in there. Next color is Interfere Who. And of course you can see just a little left. I like mixing them sometimes as well with other chameleons. Oh, look at that, ladies and gents. How awesome is that? You know, if you really wanted to be creative, you could put some of the nail tape down and do part of it with the Interfere Who and the other part of it with Interfere It. Oh, that would be so pretty. But look at that. Coming in for a close-up. Let's get the top coat on it. See what that does. Wow. Oops. A little piece of fuzz there or something. Isn't that pretty? We're going to put all these into the UV lamp and I'll show you all of them at the end when I get the interferences done. Alrighty, we have Interfere What? And I'll be damned if I can't find the nail for it. So I am just going to improvise and grab one of the ones that I've got here, put a black. We're just going to skip a step and put a black coat over it. Bear with me a second. Just want to coat it up. Even though this was black already, I figured I'd just go for the black gel since I had it partially opened anyway. So I'm going to stick this under for 30 seconds and then we'll do the interfere what. Okay, so I've got interfere what straight out of the UV lamp, and this is a beautiful color as well. This is similar to the other without having the green in it, so it's more purples and blue. So let me get this coated up. And it's also a different color purple. You'll see a lot of the same color family colors, but you won't see the exact same color. They're all just a little bit different. So here you have interfere what, and we're going to put the top coat over it. That was a nice piece of, nice drip of top coat that went on there. Get you in there. Here we have interfere what. Alright, let me put you in the UV lamp. Look at the. Okay, so before I go any further and do any more colors, I want to show you the interferes that we did. So here we have interfere them, and it's really pretty. It's like a pink and a gold, just like a perfect color for a night out on the town. So pretty. So this is interfere them. And then we have interfere it. It has just a slight sparkle to it, and it's a blue green, very simple shift, but very pretty. Then we have interfere who, and that's like a gorgeous deep purple, and the green and the blue kind of peek out at you. I'm trying to get the shift, but I think my light is not as bright as I need it to be. There's the green. I see the green here. There we go. Can you see that shift? Perfect. Alright, and the last interfere color that I went to was interfere what. And as you can see, just looking back, they are different purples. This one is lighter than that one. So we have interfere what here. And that's such a pretty color. I even see pink in here, and I don't have that on the label. I might have to change my label up a little bit. Alrighty, so let's just go quickly. We're just going to do plum's the word, stick it in there. So I'm not going to do any more chatting right now. We'll speed up the film and you guys can just enjoy a quick show. So let's just take me and let's go for it.
Go.
Okay, guys, I hope we're having all fun here today. Let me show you some of the colors that have just come out. Here we've got Plum's the Word. It's a gorgeous purple. Isn't that pretty? I like it. And then the blue. And I'm probably seeing the opposite of what you're seeing. But it's still absolutely perfect. Look at those colors. So that's Plum's the Word. See the green there? And then after Plum's the Word, I think I did No FOMO. Hold on a second there. Okay. No FOMO. So stinking pretty. Look at those colors. I see, I don't know how many different sparkles. The colors are just unreal. Look at that. Let me turn it around. Give you a bird's eye view. Isn't that pretty? Yay. No FOMO for the win. And then we've got Rainbow Nuri. Can't forget Rainbow Nuri. Everybody loves Rainbow Nuri. It can be blue. It can be green. It can be teal. It sparkles. Purple. Look at that. Very deep, dark, mysterious color. But one everybody loves. Trying to get it so the camera can pick up its beauty. Yay. So pretty. What you think? Should we add a couple more colors? Alright, just a few more for the video. Pause it and we'll go. Alright, here we have South Beach. What can I say? South Beach is hot and sparkly and just a steamy dang color, I'm telling you. I see peach, I see pink, I see orange, I see sparkle. I want to get it on my nail. I want it everywhere. Here we go. Let's get some South Beach going here. Look at that. I know what everybody's thinking right now. And you're right. It is an awesome chameleon. Totally awesome. Look at that. Brush a little bit of it off. A little extra. Don't need it on the top coat or in the top coat. And here we go. Look at that. Look at the color it changes. Right before your very eyes. The lighting and the black play into this, making it so pretty. Look at that. Let's get it in there. I want to get you in there and cured. Damn, that's pretty. Let's put it in to our UV light. Alrighty, we got Tequila Sunrise. I forgot tequila doesn't have a whole lot of sparkle, but it does have a whole lot of beauty. Watch this. It's a rust pink. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm almost out of Tequila Sunrise. And here we have, look at that. See the beautiful copper and then that gorgeous pink. Let me get a little bit of top coat going here. Yes, so pretty. To me, this is like a really regal color. Look at that. Has a little bit of sparkle to it. Not a lot. Doesn't take the attention away from the color. That's for sure. Okay, into the UV lamp you go. Alrighty, here we've got South Beach, the cousin to Tequila Sunrise. Look at those colors. The sparkle is just off the chain. Look at that. So pretty. You've got the pink and you've got the rust, and then you also have the sparkle. So it's similar to the Tequila Sunrise, but with a whole lot more bang. Isn't that gorgeous? Got just a couple more colors to go, so we're just going to continue on. Here we're going to reach into our UV lamp and we're going to take out Tequila Sunrise. And there's Tequila Sunrise. Isn't that pretty? You can see here where I didn't clean it up enough. Look at the orange almost. And the pink. So nice. I'm going to compare that to the South Beach color. You see what I mean? Very pretty. Alright, so let's go to our next color, and that is going to be Wickedness. Wickedness is another color similar to South Beach, but with more of a deep mauve color, I would say. Let me grab Wickedness's nail and go ahead and get me some powder. I find sometimes if you just place the powder on top and you let it do the work for you, so it gets right into the black of the nail. This one has an awful lot of sparkle. So just clean it up a bit, and I mean, you don't want to waste all that beautiful sparkle now, do you? And can you see the purple in here and the mauve? Quite different from South Beach. It's so pretty. Get a top coat on it. Somebody has to get back on Amazon and order some more gels. Now look at this. Now here's where the surprise comes in. The colors just seem to want to change right in front of your eyes. Get this over there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let's get it into the UV lamp. Okay. Here we have Wickedness. Wickedness is the one that we just put in, and it's got like 1,000 colors, it seems like, in there. Such a pretty mauve. It's got like blues and gold, greens. I mean, just a lot of different colors. And remember, you put it over black, and you put it under the different light in your house or wherever you are, you're going to see all these gorgeous shifts come out. So right now, I am going to dive into subtle illumination, and that is such a pretty color. The name says it all. Says it all. Yep. It's what, probably 10 o'clock here, my time, and I'm tired. I've been up all day, so I'm working through this video. So here we have subtle illumination. This color, if you were doing like a galaxy cup, this would be the color that you would like to throw on there. So here we go. Now I know you can't really see much right now, but you just wait until it comes out. Because I mean, I see some of the colors and they're very light, but I don't know if you can see those. Isn't that pretty? Let me get a top coat on that and get it into the UV light. Look at that. Now here's your colors starting to come out. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Alright, guys. Alright, people. Royal Palm Beach. This one is gonna knock the socks off for you. You're gonna be like, hey, it's just a simple powder. But it is not simple at all. This one is, look at that. I'm a purple girl. You probably figured that out by now. But, oh, this color. We have it on one of our car models, and it is just spectacular. So now watch as I put the top coat on it, how it transforms. Isn't that pretty? Just watch. Gosh, look at that. Check that out. Beautiful, huh? I get it in the UV lamp, and I'll show you subtle illumination. Very subtle. Look at that. How many colors do you see? So pretty. Look at that. Turn it around and you have even more colors coming out of it. Wow. Maybe I'll sell a set with like 2 grams of each. We'll see. Hey, purple fans. Look at this. I don't know if you can see what I can see, but man, it's gorgeous. Blues, 2 different purples, sparkles. Look at that. That is so freaking gorgeous. Alright, so not to go off the path that far, but I have a thought in my head, and I'm thinking, what if I took this black, and we have a new color that it's a micro dust. It's a super sparkle. And what if I put that over a black base? Just let me see. So, hang on just a moment. Alright, so here we have Ziggy Stardust. It's a microdust. It's silver. And you can't go wrong with sparkles. Check it out. So what I was thinking was, what if I just took, not a lot, but a little. Look at that. I got my applicator, and it's got a little bit of pigment on it. So what if I just, look at that. What do you got? Isn't that pretty? I like it. Let me put some top coat on it. Stick it in the, look at that purple coming out. Whoa. That was what was on the sponge, and I've got a piece of fuzzy stuff hanging off of here. Isn't that gorgeous? A little bit of microdust goes a long way. Just a little tiny bit left on the applicator, and then the Ziggy Stardust mixed in. It's like a happy accident. Let me put it in the UV light. And I have, because I love super chameleons, I have to end this with a super chameleon. So wow, oops, there we go. This is not gonna happen. I've got pink and purple already in my UV. I did not wash. I get so excited I forgot to wash out my brush. So just give me a second. I'm gonna clear off my UV and I'm going to clear out my brush. And let's hope I didn't contaminate the whole thing. Well, sorta, kinda, but that's okay. That's alright, people. So we're gonna put this in 30 seconds. We're gonna let that one cure. And I am going to take my That's Some Fairy Magic. This is a super chameleon. And you betcha it's full. Because this is something I love playing in. Look at that. I know we were just doing regular chameleons. But I could not stop there. Alright, so let me get as clean as I can find, because, so you're probably going to see some sparkle in here because most of my brushes now are all sparkled out, but that's okay. Let me just see here. Here we go, we'll use that one. Alright, this is like magic. Paint myself a little. Look at that. Tiniest amount on here. Can you see it? Can you see the shift? Wow. See that pink? Oh, yay. Beautiful. Gold. Chartreuse. And pink. Just gorgeous. So I'm going to put a little top coat on here. Forgive me, but you're probably going to see some sparkles, but it's not that bad. Of course, I would make sure if I was doing my nails, I would make sure that I had all of my bottles labeled for those that are used with the sparkle colors and those that are used with the non-sparkle colors. And here you go. And this is going to go into the UV lamp in just a second. Oh, look at that green. Gosh, that's so pretty. Yeah. Okay, so I told you I was a purple girl. Now this is Siren Song. And this is such an awesome color. Or at least I think so. And I think that's all that matters. Is that as long as you think it's awesome, don't listen to anybody else. This was in the UV light just a little too long, I think. It was a little longer than 30 seconds because I was chatting up. But that's why I'm having to add so much to this, because it's not really accepting it the way it should. But I want you to see the effect of this. Green and purple, blues. Isn't that gorgeous? Alright, let's hope we don't get cut off. I'm gonna get this in the oven. My UV lamp. It's my magical oven. My magical lamp oven. There we go. pause and we'll... Alright, so I hear that I've only got 10 seconds left, so I'm gonna pull out my colors. Here we have Siren Song, and here we have That's Some Fairy Magic, and here we have a little pseudo purple and Ziggy Stardust. Check it out. Oh, so pretty. Look at the green. See that green? And there we have That's Some Fairy Magic. So gorgeous. Super chameleons. If you don't have them, you need to buy them. Not because I'm making money off of them, but because you're going to be crazy happy when you use them. Well, peace out, everybody. We appreciate you being here with us at Glitter and Crafts for You. Please follow, like, and share. We're on Pinterest. We're on YouTube, of course, and also Instagram. So look for us because we've been around for a long time, but we just are getting hang of the social media stuff. So, you know, we appreciate everybody that buys from us, and we consider you guys all family. Peace out, people.